Hey, welcome back. I am kind of annoyed because Battlefront 2 is borderline unplayable right now. Because, first of all, let's go with the update. So, they made health on kill cards passive. Okay. But while they did that, like 5 hours after the update, they made it so that only lightsaber heroes can be playable inside of HVV. So, they technically just effed over their entire, fan base because we've waited so long for this and we all wanted to test out the new heroes, new hero passives. We all wanted to do that, but then they're like, nah, can't do that anymore because we're gonna make all the lightsaber heroes the only thing you can play on the HVV, which is not fair at all because the light side has the three overpowered lightsaber wielders, Anakin, Rey, and frickin' Obi-Wan, because now Obi-Wan and Rey can deplete your stamina in 2 seconds just by using their dash strike, which is completely unfair. And plus, now Yoda can do a lot more stuff because he has the smallest hitbox. And plus, he can just spam around the entire place now. Then you have Anakin, who's still is still good. Like, seriously. Then, freaking, literally, like, you don't care about Luke because Luke, he's balanced now. He's insanely balanced. And then you have Capital Supremacy. Capital Supremacy, they made it so that the light side can never win, and then the dark side can win all the time. Because literally all they had to do was destroy 3 pylons, then they're winning. Literally, and 3 pylons have the lowest amount of health possible. So, yeah, and it's super easy for them to get over there, because all they need to do is just get droidicas and roll all the way over to the objectives, and just start mashing them with their freaking explosive shot that they have. So, it's not that easy for the clones to win, especially because the clones have to shoot a tiny little disc in one objective, and they're all holding the entire objective. So, literally, I don't know what they thought this would go with. They really didn't really playtest these changes, now did they? Now, they do say we can't playtest everything, but literally, if you're going to make a change, you should playtest it so that you can make sure that it's both fair for both sides. You shouldn't be able to have it so that one side can immediately dominate, and the other side can't. I've gone up to the Dreadnought more times than I have gone up to the Venator. But each time you go up to the Venator, the droids win. Each time you go to the Dreadnought, the clones lose. So it's just endless cycle of droid winning, droids winning, over and over and over again, until you get one time where you get the clones to actually win, which I've had a couple times. I've only had that happen like 2 times in like the last 5 matches of Capital Supremacy I've had. And not to mention when the new changes first came out, I played like 5 extra times. And how many times we won? How many times the clones won? 1. 1 time. It is unfair. They really need to fix that. Never mind the contextual spawning sometimes glitches where there'll be enemies inside the area that you're going to spawn on, and it spawns you in like 2 feet right in front of them, and you're like, oh, thank you. Slight little errors like that is stupid. And then plus, there are also other things of the light side just being way too goddamn overpowered sometimes, to where Anakin and Obi-Wan could just immediately dominate everyone. And Grievous gets stuck on the barely as little objects on the map. He gets stuck in between 2 rocks when he has 30-foot jump. That's another thing. Grievous' 30-foot jump, he comes down a little bit way too hard and fast, if you ask me. It doesn't matter if there's a little bit of a floatiness to him, but just make it so that I cannot tell you how many times I've jumped as Grievous and then immediately got stuck into a rock and died from it. It's insane. No one plays Bosk anymore, pretty much, on Capital Supremacy, because now he's not good with without his floaty jump. Because that's what made Bosk so good, is his floaty jump. It was allowed you to move farther and faster, because it allowed you to cover much more area of effect. So, I really don't know what they were doing with those two heroes changes. Grievous' jump is manageable. Boss, he can only jump like 2 feet around the air, and then he immediately comes right back down to the ground, which is stupid. Although, never mind the hitboxing error. The hitboxing. It is so garbage. It is so garbage. The rest of this video is pretty much going to be either hitbox errors or game bugging out errors. That's what it's going to be. Because those two errors are the most common. It is insane. It is stupidly insane. Pretty much. Because literally all you have to do with Vanakin is just use your 3 abilities and you're automatically going to win. Oh, and hitboxing is also on your side because you can also hit someone when they're in the sky. 30 feet in the sky, you can hit them when you're on the ground as Anakin Skywalker. Pretty much no other person can do that other than Grievous sometimes with Claw Rush. Where sometimes you'll Claw Rush underneath someone, there's still a couple feet in the air and then they just get knocked over and killed. So sometimes it works in your favor, but most of the times it doesn't. Grievous' hitbox in this game is god dang annoying right now, especially because his hitbox is basically the size of King from Godzilla King of Monsters. It's like insane. Your hitbox is just the normal size of Godzilla, and their hitbox is like the size of a normal trooper. It is stupid. Stupidly annoying. But so, the rest of this video will pretty much either be full-fledged glitches and bugs, and also 2 clips are going to be showing on how easy it is for the droids to win on both sides, no matter what side they go to. Literally, if you go up to the Venator, you're going to win as the droids, no matter what. The droids are just going to win. Like, there's no way you get pushed back as the droids. There's literally 0 way you can win. You win as the droids in a second, in a minute. You literally spend a minute up there, and you've already won. It is stupid on how much they didn't playtest this. So stupid. They really needed to playtest this before they added it into the game. If you're going to make big changes like this, test them. Not to mention the other bugs, where sometimes you'll spawn in on the clone side, outside the map boundary, so you just die. There's so much bugs going on with this game right now. And literally, if I would advise, don't play this game right now. Don't. Just don't. I've done it to myself, and dear God, it's the worst. It is the worst. Just don't play this game right now. Play it any other time. Play it in a month. And even that, probably don't play it in a month, because the light side is going to get buffed to Omega status, because they're going to have damage reduction out the wazoo. Meanwhile, the dark side can't even give help to their teammates besides the officers. So, literally, they're going to fix the bugs in the next update, but also adding in another whole bunch of ones. So, yeah. So the rest of this video will just be showing the bugs, glitches, and how easy it is for the dark side to win. Like, they didn't playtest this so much that it is so bad that you cannot tell me that this game is good after this. Like, you're just making your game feel worse, DICE. You need to fix the game before you add more content in. How did I hit marker someone?
It's because I want to hang myself. That's amazing. Right now.
Yeah, but in fact, look at it. Look at our objective. Look how it's. We haven't even got to objective and we lost. Good job, guys.
Oh, are you serious? They've killed the first one already.
Yep.
Go on.
Boom, and that's one. They've won the game.
It's easy for the droids to win, but then it's hard for the clones to win. That's how they balance
How
the
is it
S.
hard for the clones to win? How is it hard for the clones to win?
Because when you get it to the dreadnought, you have to shoot a tiny little ball.
Oh, you're shitting me. But they get 3 massive pylons?
Yep.
How was no one seeing this? No, listen, how is no one seeing this? There is one guy behind the very far back pillar. He just took it out.
Freaking
One droidica.
The clones.
One droidica was sitting behind one pylon and killed it on his own.
The clones. Wait, should we only have one pylon because
They
then it's
need-
harder for them to hit? So then, frickin' the Republic, you must construct additional pylons.
Honestly, I feel like we should just play HEV. This
Wait,
is
what?
Yeah, no,
They
after
broke
this
this
match,
game.
we're going to HVV.
They
And then I
broke
can
this
show
game.
everyone how broken HVV is.
You must construct additional pylons.
Oh my
You
god.
must construct
In
additional
the original game, right, one trooper, played correctly, can drop so many other opponents. In this game, one trooper, played correctly, dies once to one dude that turns a corner with a shotgun.
That's Siege.
That is Siege, but Siege is... That's how Siege Maul decides to chokehold them as well. Why does it then knock them out of Vader's? It should realize you're being attacked.
Yep, pretty much.
Because, I just got the drop on Luke, and he fucking repulsed me.
Oh
through
my
block,
god,
'cause, you
how
know,
much range does Obi-Wan have on his mind trick?
be able to be ragdolled that fucking much, dude.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do. I want you
They
guys,
built this
right,
game
to
simply
find
because you
how someone can force push me.
run.
The Force guides me. We must remain ourselves.